Hey, it's Dr. Maharaja SivaSubramanian over here, and in this video, I wanted to share an important perspective, interesting and important perspective regarding the process of planning, regarding the process of coming up with a vision, how it helps. That's what I want to share through this video. So, when it comes to the process of planning or sitting and like creating a vision, a lot of people don't go through that work because they feel uh, a lot of things don't go according to the plan. Yes, I do plan something, but then something else happens externally, and nothing seems to be going according to the plan, or very few things seems to be going according to the plan. Well, this is what I say in those circumstances, those situations, and that is, if you have a plan, you at least know what you're going to do and where you're going to do. You have a compass, you have a map which you're going to follow, and you're going to move forward in your life, whichever area of life you are creating a plan. That's one thing. Second, it also, the process as such also gives you some time and makes you to consciously reflect and throw in some intention in terms of what you want from your life, and putting you in the driver's seat of your life where you are in charge of your life. So just imagine this: you are driving a vehicle, maybe a car or a bus or a two-wheeler or whichever it is you're driving. Now suddenly there's a traffic jam, or there's a road obstruction, or the signal is stopped. What do? You take a route diversion, but you still go on in the same path. That's how it is even with the process of planning. By investing the time, the energy, the effort of going through a planning process, you develop better conscious clarity in terms of what you want and where you want to go, where you want to progress in your life, and as much as possible, then you give yourself a to-do list or a checklist or a plan or smart, clear objectives in terms of what you want to achieve from your life, and you become consciously living in your life. And that's what life is all about. How much are you living your life consciously? These are the different benefits which the process of planning actually gives you. So what are the different areas in your life where you want to be in the driver's seat, where you want to be in charge, where you want things to happen in a way which you will like? What are the different things where you want to bring in conscious living rather than just passing through in your life? Identify those areas, and in those areas, what is it that you want? Based upon your want, come up with certain plans for each area. Come up with one plan, and then start executing and acting upon those plans as quickly as possible. They also help you identify what resources are required, how much of effort is required. Why? Because a lot of times what happens, either people don't have the resources or people don't have the right resourcefulness even when they have the resources, and those resources just get wasted. That is at one side. At another side, a lot of results are not achieved, not because the action didn't give the result. Rather, it was the action was never good enough to produce the result. Either the quality was less or the quantity was less, and in most of the cases, both the quality as well as the quantity of actions were very less. That's why don't do haphazard living. Don't just like that live. Rather, plan your life, design your life. If you face obstacles in your plans repeatedly, well, it again shows you a pattern in terms of what is happening in your life. In that way, you can go back through the same plan and say, this is where the pattern keeps on repeating itself, and that way you can easily break through that pattern also. And that's the planning process is highly beneficial for you in every area of your life, and that is how it can be done, and that is how it needs to be done. So if you are having your list ready right now, or maybe pause the video, or once the video is over, take a sheet of paper, write down what are the different areas where you want to live your life consciously, where you want to achieve certain things, where you want the reality to be having certain tangible ways, or even if your internal feelings, what is it? Once you have written them, then go ahead with the planning process. That gives you some time of conscious reflection and also conscious creation with the most important person in your lifetime, and that is you. Wishing you a conscious living. This is Dr. Maharaja SivaSubramanian. Bye bye.